the invaders came into Africa, the truth is that they were instilling fear, not to end in this generation, but the next generation that will happen. These people targeted that generation and conquered that generation, knowing fully that the conquering will not end now. But whatsoever trauma they have, once they procreate with that trauma, the same generation will give birth to a traumatized generation. There is a research recently that a traumatized rat was placed into a hole. And at the end of the day, this traumatized rat gave birth to another set of rats, the young ones. And this set of young rats are still living in the traumatized form. I will explain what I mean. When they came, they suppressed our people. They made us so fearful that we don't even demand our right of inclusion. How do we break these people? The greatest way to break them is to disintegrate them from anything indigenous to them. Let them hate themselves, hate whatsoever that is indigenous to them. An African man will pay anything for his skin care that will make the skin lighter. Do you know why? Because the sperm, the ova that conceived that child, is a traumatized generation who was seeking validation from a white-skinned master and believed that it would only take being white to be salvaged. Once you begin to see the leech on your neck as jewelry, your own decolonization will take years. Jeremiah 29. You are in slavery. I, the Lord, has conditioned this slavery to last for 70 years. This is what we read in the Bible. Jeremiah 29. Read it from verse 1. That I, the Lord, has conditioned this slavery to last for 70 years. Do not revolt. Stay still and enjoy this slavery for 70 years. It came from I, the Lord. But after 70 years, I, the Lord, will come and take you away to the promised land. Verse 11. For I know the thoughts I have for you. Thoughts of good and not of evil. To give you an expected end after 70 years. Do you know, sometimes when I read the Bible, when I decipher the programming in it, I'll be like, are you okay? Jeremiah 29, 1 to 11. He said, Jeremiah, go and tell these people that I, the Lord, brought this captivity upon you. But don't worry, begin to marry your captivators. Marry from your captivator. Give your daughters for marriage with them. Intermarry. Enjoy this captivity for 70 years. But after 70 years, I, the Lord, will come and take you away from the land of your captivity to a free land, because I know the thought I have. Which kind of thought you get for me? You leave me to suffer 70 years. I don't know. Maybe you are not getting my point. Maybe you are not getting my point. Maybe the teaching is beyond your scope. No problem. But I say that I'm making some of these teachings. In 10, 15, 20 years, it begins to make sense to so many other persons. If you are getting it now, count yourself worthy. Jeremiah 29, 1 to 11. And the Lord spoke to Jeremiah, go and speak to your people that they should stop listening to any prophet telling them that their salvation is now. That I, the Lord, brought this captivity upon them. But this captivity, I have ordained it from heaven that it will last for 70 years. But after 70 years, I will send you maybe a Moses or a Samson or a Mordecai or an Esther. Or who will he send? Somebody that will break the hand of Pharaoh, or break the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, or break the hand of, I don't know. But I will send you something out of the blue after 70 years. Now I begin to ask myself, and after 70 years, I, the Lord, will come. For I know the thoughts I have for you, thought of good and not of evil. Thought of good, but I would be in captivity for 70 years. Are you normal? How sure are you that I will live up to 70 years? That Lord must be a criminal. Now you listen to the etymology of the word Lord. The word Lord means a slave master. So when they are telling you, you see that they have actually programmed this suffering, long suffering, into our brain cells. Thus says the Lord. Thus says the Lord. Thus says your slave master. Thus saves your captivator. I know the thoughts I have for you. Now I am in this side is KwaZulu Natal, right? Now can you Nabeba? Richards Bay. Now imagine the name. A nobody from nowhere came to this place and named it Richards Bay. And it has become Richards Bay forever. A nobody came from nowhere, took the land that did not belong to him and named it after himself. Richards Bay. Imagine in Nigeria, there is a place we call Port Harcourt. If you know the man called Harcourt, history have him as a pedophile. Yet we had the effrontery to name a whole region after him. Port of Harcourt.
And people are like, oh,
and people are clapping. When Ibrahim Traore renamed some avenue after the man Kwame Nkrumah or other Africans, Jerry Williams, blah, 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 people will not understand. We are so dependent.